Bitcoin is correcting here once again a little bit to the downside, but I have found multiple indicators that are pointing to the fact that we should start buying right now. You think that might be crazy, but let me explain. If you want to know what I'm talking about, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these really crazy updates that I do from time to time. And now let me actually show you why we should start buying and not give into the FUD that we are seeing. I want to start off with Coinalyze. And here what I'm looking at is the reason for the sell-off right now. So when we're looking here at the interest, the open interest, and we see here that we are seeing here right now basically a liquidity hunt, a stop hunt for late traders that came in to long Bitcoin to the upside, and they basically get punished and getting rinsed out right now. So that is what we are seeing here on this chart. And once there's enough interest wiped out, then we are going back into a neutral state, and then it will pile up again, you know, so just wait a little bit. This is only short-lived. The other reason is that Coinbase had an outage this morning, and that was actually triggering this move to the downside. So this was a downtime of like an hour, I think, that Coinbase had. And once that news broke that they have an outage and the website was down, immediately the Bitcoin price started to tank, and that was basically the reason. Because I can tell you, I woke up, I look at the Bitcoin price going up over $63,000, and then out of nowhere we are crashing to the downside, and I could not find the reason for that besides some technical stuff. But like a sell-off like that is normally accompanied by a news event, and I could not find it until like almost an hour later when I saw it in the Coinbase news. In other regards to Coinbase, here is another chart that I wanted to show you today that is really, really interesting. So you have here in blue the Bitcoin price as a line chart, and in yellow you have the 30 moving average, which is also in alignment with the Coinbase premium. What do I mean with Coinbase premium? If Bitcoin is more expensive on Coinbase than on other platforms, so you have a premium on Coinbase, that usually means the market starts to rally. When we are below that premium, it depends, you know, so if we just break under this premium, then we are starting a downtrend. If we're for a while under the premium, then another move could be also brewing there. So, and that's what I wanted to show you today. All these white circles is when we are actually broke above the premium and started rallying to the upside. So you see here, we broke the premium line, Bitcoin started to break to the upside. We bounced on that premium line, Bitcoin started to trend to the upside. We bounced again on the premium line, Bitcoin jumped to the upside. Here we broke under it, here above it again and saw a massive rally. Here again a retest. Here again we came back above it to the upside, and now we got yesterday a retest, the Coinbase premium, to see if we are ready to move above it and start rallying, but we got rejected. But I believe in the next couple of days we're going to see that this is going to break at some point. Give it like 5 to 7 days, then it's going to break to the upside, and that will be a massive buy signal for our long-term bags for Bitcoin. Hence why I'm saying we should start consider to buy here. When you're looking at this and you know that this is going to happen soon, why would you not start buying already at these levels, a little bit lower, the premium line here, the 30 moving average on this daily chart? So because that's also what I'm doing, and also I start buying slowly, guys, slowly. Start buying here. You know, if we go a little bit lower, I buy also a little bit lower. And once we are breaking above the Coinbase premium, this is where I buy then big time once again when I see the break here. Now, when we're going to this daily chart, you see that the downward sloping trend line that is holding Bitcoin down right now is more or less in alignment with that Coinbase premium. And for now, we are holding here in our support and resistance flip zone. So that is at least somewhat bullish. But again, if we're starting to lose here $60,600, that is where we need to pay start to pay attention, because if we lose that level, most likely we are going to break here under $60,000 once again. Also, that we are right now below the 100 moving average is also a problem. Bitcoin needs to pump back up to the upside here in the next coming hours, basically to save us from getting rejected from the 100 moving average. If we can manage to break above the 100 here once again, then also here I believe we are going to see continuation. And between today and tomorrow, we could actually see this happening. And the reason for that is that today in the US, PPI data will come out and tomorrow CPI. But this comes with a catch. If PPI is higher than expected, so comes in hotter than everybody believes, then CPI usually does the same. And that is a problem, because if PPI today comes in higher than expected, markets will start to sell off. If it comes as expected or lower than that, guess what? We will go to the upside. So this is a news-driven event, and you can basically throw out any TA, more or less. You will find some confluence after the fact when it happened, but for the time being, the news event is happening. You are actually going to see the move that we are getting. The only thing that we can do here right now is prepare for both scenarios in either direction and trade accordingly. So in here on the 12-hourly chart, one indication, if we get a bad outcome where you could start shorting, would be here from $61,400, and my take profit zone would be down here. I would not try to keep holding this short any lower than $58,500. So that is a 3% move to the downside. So if you trade this, if you want to scalp this, you trade this with 30x. That is almost a 100% move here. The same goes if we start breaking above $63,100. We're going to move here in direction of $65,000 or even $67,000 to the upside here. The indicators, they are all kind of indecisive. The RSI pointing to the downside, under 50%. So right now we are shifting into bearish territory here across the indicators, but it's not super confirmed yet. But it should give us a big caution sign right now. Here on the 4-hourly chart, you see also this line. I have not moved that at all since yesterday, 63,100, exactly the level where we got rejected this morning. And from there, started to go here to the downside once again here on the liquidation levels. For now, the $61,400 level is holding as support, as you can see here with that dashed line. Here, best outcome is that we are reclaiming the downward sloping trend line. And when it comes to the liquidation levels, again, below us, there are quite some over-leveraged long positions. So we could wick down here to take them out right now to, like I said, $59,000 approximately. But then we are going to get a big move to the upside and liquidate everybody that's above us. So again, if the news, if PPI comes today out in a positive manner for the market, then we will not go down here. And what we are going to see is an immediate reversal here to the upside, most likely straight to $66,000, $67,000. And of course, the GameStop mania that's now going on again will also have an impact on that. When we're looking at the liquidation levels, here we see clearly at $63,550 is right now a small level with a concentrated liquidity of like $100 million that will be liquidated if we touch it. So 1.2 billion actually. So here, when I look at this, again, if you see something like this really close to the price action, a hot level like this is more likely to get touched than everything below us. But again, we need to see what's happening in like, I think it's like in 5 hours happening, something like that, that PPI comes out. So I'm just waiting for that and not do anything until the numbers come out, because if it's negative, it will be an amazing buying opportunity. If it's positive, I'm already in some trades and I just ride to the upside, and you should be positioned in the same way, more or less. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade with me together and follow the calls that I give you absolutely for free, you can still go and trade here on BLOFIN. You see my Bitcoin trade is still in a profit. We were yesterday, of course, 3 times higher up. And this morning, almost at 100% of profit, not just 14%, but I'm still holding this. If you want to trade on BLOFIN, go to the pin comment below, and in the description you still get a ROLEX $7,500 and 10% of cashback for depositing some money here on BLOFIN, but only until the end of the month. That is a limited offer, guys, so you should take advantage of that, you know. So also here on BYBIT, my trade is still running. Here it looks a little bit better. Also on BYBIT, if you're interested, there link below, you still get $30,000 for using BYBIT. And if you cannot use BYBIT, use Phemex or Margex. They're equally good with no KYC, especially if you're in the US or in the UK. They're amazing platforms to trade on. And if you just want to copy trade me, go to FAIRDESK. They still get 120K in bonuses that are available. So here you see Bitcoin is reversing right now a little bit here to the upside. But the question is, will this continue now? And consider all of this here just a massive fake out, you know, to the downside, with that news-driven flush that we got from the Coinbase event this morning. So regardless, when we go back here to the chart, again, this resistance area here is another reason why we went to the downside. Again, some stuff is coincidentally in alignment always with news events, you know, so like these levels from where we get rejected here. I actually posted this morning also on my Twitter account that if that this area needs to hold, and it didn't, and we start going down here. So now we have again confirmed that this is resistance. If we want to break that, Bitcoin needs to swing around here and come back up. Here we could see another 5-9 hours of downwards movement. Again, unless PPI comes out positive, then we go straight to the upside. But otherwise, we could see a retest of like $60,500 in my opinion in the next 9 hours, unless we are getting here an unexpected push to the upside. If we get the push, again, the first target where we'll take profit is $67,000, and here this downward sloping trend line, also this I believe is going to hold support. I'm not worried about losing this trend line here at 59,500 approximately if we come down, actually $59,000 if we would come down to this level. And guys, that's it basically already for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I had to make it a quick one because I have an important meeting. That's what I wanted to say. So thank you so much. Don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.